Hello. Thanks again. This is FTPAthel. Thanks again for tuning in. Today we're going to do some faction crypt. Here we go. And we're going to go into Dark Elf. So I finally beat it with my free-to-play account. This is my FTPAthel account. And you can see a 50 and 4 30s is what it took me to beat it in. So let's get right into it, and then after I show that I can beat it, I'll show you what armor sets we got in there and beat it up. Basically, it's coming down to making one character either rank 40 or rank 50. Now, Spirit Host is one of my main starter champions I usually choose. And being in the Dark Elves, obviously that would mean that when she hits 50 or 60, she has the strength to defeat rank 7 by herself. But she does need a group of people to work with her, so we'll go into all the people that I chose. These are all free to play, and none of these champions that I use are rare tomes. So either I got, maybe I purchased from the marketplace some duplicate champions to upgrade their skills, or maybe I got one from a lot of these probably come from mystery shards. So this particular faction boss has the standard immunities, and then it has a chance of placing a freeze debuff for one turn on the attacker when hit. This debuff cannot be resisted, so having a high resist is not going to help you. Standard attack can place a provoke, and the cooldown attack can place a true fear debuff for 2 turns. That can be resisted. So as you can see, Spirit Host has an ability to heal by 40% of the damage on her A1. So making Spirit Host attack with her A1 is actually how this is won. Just do a little more damage to the faction crypt boss. Froze, doesn't make any difference. Her speed is the fastest in my team, right around 200, 195. So a big speed, but like I said, after this I'll go into it. You can see that she's healing herself. She blocked the fear debuff, or the provoke debuff. She's resisting the provoke debuff. And the trick to this one, getting that first star and getting that rare tome, is just to basically lifesteal gear is what's happening here. You could put her in lifesteal gear and that'd be overkill, or regeneration armor, that'd be overkill. But then you're losing the ability to get some others armor benefits. Now it might take you 1 or 2 times to battle out, but this was pretty much as soon as she hit rank 50 and the faction crypt came around, it pretty much just happened. But she is one of my high-end champions that I use for arena, so that's why she's so buff right now, because she's my speed arena person. So I'll get into the build right now. Alright, here we are with Dark Elves Crypt. This is the build, and again I put them in order, so the first one you'll see is whoever goes first according to speed. Now this champion is in my everything team, but is speed tuned to go first in the arena, so that's why her speed's so high, 190. You can see all her other stats are pretty good. Almost got that 30,000 mark for health points. It's an achievement and something else. So as you can see, again, this is a free-to-play account, so I have very few upgrades in the Great Hall. Takes a while to build that up, and starting to make decisions on my next account, to focus on accuracy for my War Maiden, damage or attack for my magic. For my starter character, they're all magic. And then I have Spirit Host, here's my speed, and I'm debating making her HP or possibly resist. She has no reason to have accuracy because she doesn't place any debuffs, so it's kind of a waste to spend those points. And then make those my focus in the beginning to get those higher, so it helps in the beginning. Later on, you're going to have them all up as high as you can, but a lot of YouTubers will tell you put the accuracy up, then the resist up. And for you to have accuracy up for Spirit Host is just a waste of time. So in the beginning, this is a waste of 50 points. So anywho, back to the build. You can see that she's got some 2 speed sets and an offensive set. I gave her an HP % for the gloves, a resist for the chest piece. And the reason I did that was so people couldn't put a provoke on her. And you can see her resist is about 90, not very high, but as I push this up maybe to 16, level 16 in the next artifact enhancement event, she might break 100, so that'll be positive. And then of course her speed boots, because it's speed tuned. And then her 2 artifacts are a defense ring and an HP amulet. She hasn't been upgraded very much in her skills, and I'm only running this account with duplicates. So with that being said, I've gotten 1, 2, 3, 4 extra for farming for her to save on those rare books for other champions you can't farm for. So she goes first, and then second is Heart Piercer. It's an uncommon, only a couple upgrades to her skills. You can see she's got good armor on, 5 stars, 4 star. You can see they're all 12, so this was a decent build for her, but she has no masteries upgraded. She's in a destroy set and a defense set, and the reason she's in destroy is because I farmed a lot trying to get War Maiden, so you end up getting a lot of artifacts from that location. Low health points. She's just really there to do a little bit of damage and hopefully survive to the 3rd round. She goes second with her speed based on 137 because I have her in a set of speed boots. So nothing too fancy. Good crit rate, good crit damage. So she can do some damage. She'll help you get to the 3rd round in the Crypt Faction Wars. And then on 3rd place, I've got Redeemer. She's 3rd because of her speed of 120, and I've got her in a low-grade pair of speed boots. I probably won't take these boots up higher than 8 because they're only 3 stars. So this is probably good when I put them on her, but at the same time, I'd put another pair of boots on her, or I wouldn't do anything. She's an uncommon. She's good. I'll keep her until I get her replaced, and I might even take her to rank 4, because from rank 4 you can raise her to rank 5, then she can become a rank 5 chicken later on. So it's not like it's a waste raising these champions up. And any good armor that I have on her, like this crit rate armor or this helmet, an epic 5-star helmet, I can always take these off. So it cost me 50,000 to take off this, but it could be a level 16 armor. So these can hold good armor for you also. She's in 2 accuracy sets and a critical rate set. Honestly, this character is probably not the best character for faction, but then again, you gotta play with what you get. And I was able to upgrade her with duplicates of herself for her skills. And the reason I chose the accuracy sets to get her up to 147 is if I did want to use her possibly in Clan Boss, she'll have a good accuracy to place the poison debuffs. So she's a good champion for Faction Wars. In the beginning, she helped me beat stage 7. Relatively inexpensively, and that's the idea of this, is just to get it done so you can meet your dailies. And then my 4th position was Sniper, and I don't have her in any increasing speed at all. I believe she has nothing increasing her speed, and I chose some armor at the time, nothing too fancy, an HP point, a defense point, and defense percent. It's low armor, nothing too great. She naturally has some good hit points, and I did give her an HP boost with these gloves. No masteries. I've duplicated her a few times to get her 4 times to get her upgrade skills done. She's in a life set, an immortal set, and an offense set, and so she's really built for sticking around. She's got a high health and a decent defense, but her attack is a little bit on the low side for doing any major damage, no crit rate or anything like that. And again, she's uncommon, so again, I'll take her to 4, and then eventually if I need to replace her, I'll use her as a level 5 chicken. So, and then there's really no armor in here that I would save, so I would just let it go, and that's why I haven't really raised the armor up too high. You can see I could raise it up higher, but this was the minimum I needed to get stage 7 beat. And then the ranger here, she's a common, so I was able to upgrade all her skills. Generally you get a lot of all the commons from mystery shards, so she was easy to she was very easy to do this with, to upgrade and get her to 5/5. And then she has an attack, and then I used one of my low end shield sets, and what this allowed me to do was give the entire group a good amount of shield at the beginning of each round. So having one of your champions with some good health points with this shield will help your other champions survive to the end. And eventually, if you do develop a higher level character with a high hit points, it might even help you 3-star it. Defense points, HP percent, attack percent, really not going to do a lot of damage. But again, you need 5 to get the position to get the 3-star. So I always develop 5 for this, and I put this champion in the shield set. So again, nothing too difficult. She goes 5th due to her speed, and again, it's not increased at all, so she has a 92 speed. I can make these faster and better, but again, I just want to keep these costs low. So thanks for watching today. Please subscribe, of course, and then comment down below if you have any questions about this one. I think this is my 3rd video, so my goal is to make all these videos on the stage 7 of all the faction crypts. So hope you enjoyed it today. Thank you. Bye.